Hello. Yes, there we go. One of my favourite sayings is that it's all fun and games. And by those pictures, it kind of almost looks like it is. Come on, this, mate. It almost looks like it's all fun and games, but it's not. It's more than just that. Pathfinders is here for learning. And so we're going to have 3 Pathfinders now that are going to tell us a little bit about some of the things that they've learnt through their journey through Pathfinders. So we're going to start with Mattie. Mattie, how long have you been in Pathfinders?
I've been in Pathfinders about 5 years now.
5 years. And just to give Brad an update, because he can't remember, what are the levels of Pathfinders? Where do you start and where do you go?
Okay, so you start at Friends, and then it goes Companions, then it goes Explorers, then it goes Voyager, and then it goes Ranger, yeah, and then Guide.
Then Guide, yeah. And then there's the Master Guide.
Yeah, Master
Fantastic. Guide. I think I got up to, I like the way they're named. The first one is Friends, because we all need those. We all need friends. And then after you've been friends for a while, you then become companions. And it kind of just goes up from there. Once you're companions, you then start going out and, what was the next one? Rangers?
Yeah.
Rangers, you start explorers. That's all right. I put him on the spot on that one because I can't remember. And I just like the way that it goes through, because then you start exploring and you range through and you become guides. And I was chatting to Mattie in the week and he was talking to me about some things that he'd learnt in Pathfinders and also life that's kind of mixed in together. You were telling me about God and talking to God. What did you learn in Pathfinders about that?
I was talking about how God hears our minor prayers and he takes them very seriously. You know, our small prayers mean a lot to him.
They do. And you were telling me about a test that you took. Tell everyone about that one.
I did a science test for chemistry and I got 75%. So I thought, okay, this isn't good enough.
That's the right.
So, you know, this isn't good enough. So I thought, okay, then I'll just pray to God and see what, you know, I'll get next time. So I thought, oh God, you know, just give me a little bit of focus and give me a little bit of courage just to do a little bit more better. So, you know, I tried again. I got 85%, and I was like, no, this isn't good enough. It has to be better. So I thought, okay, then we'll try. I was like, God, you know, just hit me up one more time. And I said, hey, God, you know, give me one more chance. Give me a little bit more focus, a little bit more courage, and you know, I got 100%.
I'm not quite sure what kind of school that Mattie goes to, but they let him do this test over again. He told me you could do it as many times as you wanted to, and he thought it wasn't good enough. But you learned that God actually is interested in not always just the big prayers, not always the ones when we're in trouble, but the little ones as well. We were also chatting about what you learnt about the different groups, all the way down, even in Adventurers from, what's the smallest group in Adventurers? The Little Fish. All the way through there, up, and then it gets into the Pathfinders, and then it gets up to the Guides, Master Guides, and the Leaders. You were telling me about how you've learnt to interact with the people. So you learned about interacting with God. What have you learned about interacting with people?
I learned to respect, you know, Master Guides down to Little Fishes, you know, just to respect everybody and show kindness. It doesn't really matter what, you know, level you're in, you know, you can always respect everybody, you know, that's what I learned, you know.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So it doesn't matter who they are, where they come from. And as you grow up and as you get to a certain point, you start to become the ones that the younger ones are learning from. And Mattie's sort of almost at that point now where the younger ones are actually starting to look up to him. And he sees that pretty seriously, which is cool. And you also then were just chatting a little bit about what you learned about family and how that actually works. What have you learned about family?
I learned that, you know, family doesn't always have to be blood. You know, it can be someone who you look up to or someone that you just generally trust. You know, because even saying that Jesus even called his own disciples his family when they weren't even related to him in a somewhat way, you know.
Which is fantastic. And I've discovered that when you're old, you call it family. When you're a teenager nowadays, you call them your fam. Is that right? Call them your fam. I'm learning another whole language. I'll tell you about that one day. All these different words that I'm learning. But yeah, thank you, Mattie, for telling us all about what you've learned through Pathfinders about interacting with God, interacting with others, and how it doesn't really matter if you're a blood relative. It's if someone that you trust can be considered your family. And that's why we call it a church family. That's fantastic. Thanks, Mattie.
Thank you.